Hello everyone, I'm Natisha Janae. I do art and study religion. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Hello all, it's your girl Natisha Janae back again with another video. I am an activities assistant and today I have to come up with something for the residents to do here. And we are in November, so we are in fall and autumn, and so we're gonna do some painting, but we're gonna use fall colors and we're gonna focus in on the leaves changing. I know you've seen them changing and they're beautiful, so let's get to it. So first and foremost, when it comes to the residents, they get a little nervous when you say painting. When they hear that you're gonna give them some paint and you're gonna give them a paintbrush, they're looking at you like, oh girl, you might as well hang it up right now. I can't do that. I can't make it look like yours. And I have to tell them, it's not about making it look like mine, it's about making it look like yours. And you expressing yourself in the way that you can. So, what I've learned is, give them a smaller canvas, something that's already has a drawing on it, okay? And with this one, this is going to be trees, right? And it's going to be as if we're standing in like a forest or around a bunch of trees, where we look up into the sky and we would be viewing the trees, okay? So right now, it's sketched out in pencil, but I'm going to be using a Sharpie here. One, so that the residents can see it, because I learned that they can't see this light pencil work here. But if you use this marker, it's darker and easier for them to follow. But then we can also use this black marker for the tree bark, and you don't have to worry about painting that in. These are the colors I have chosen. I chose some form of yellow and some form of red, but honestly, you can use any color that you could dream up, okay? But again, we're gonna go for fall colors. And I know that when I use this red and when I use this yellow, it will make some orange for me, instead of me having to pour some from here. For my stencil, I'll be using a regular old piece of paper towel. Alright, just a regular piece of paper towel. I'm gonna scrunch it up, and then I'm gonna take my paint, I'm gonna dip it in my paint, and then I must stencil it on my canvas. Let's watch. So, I'm gonna dip into my red first. I don't really think it matters, but I'm gonna dip into my red, and then I'm gonna dab into my, already got it on my hands. And then I'm gonna dip into my yellow here. This is what it looks like for now. And we're gonna put that yellow on. And I'm gonna do that all over. At this point, this is where we start to see the oranges come into play. As the red and the yellow mix, they make orange. But because it's not a heavy focus on mixing, we get mid-grades, mid-tones of all of them in between. So now, we're just gonna work on filling in some of those gaps. I have a decent amount of white space still on the canvas, so I'm just gonna try to pull it in. My goal here is to leave some of this white because I plan to draw in some birds. Do a lot with a piece of paper towel. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry and then we're gonna work on our birds. We don't need much at all. Much at all because we're only gonna be painting in some little tiny birds. So I'm gonna take my paintbrush. Gonna roll it in some black here. And birds, you know, some of us, we used to draw in birds like little M's. And that still works. Little M's here. Dip again. Got our birds flying around there. I can even spin it. Try not to slap it off the table. You can put some more in there. Maybe some down here. And now we got some birds. Pretty simple. And this is our end result. So from a distance and up close. Remember when I said I didn't need to place any orange because once I placed my red and my yellow, they would mix together and they made orange. So now we have all the colors in between the two. The last activity we did was with some pumpkins in a little, what we call it, a pumpkin patch. And I could definitely say it turned out really well. They loved it, and they've been asking to do something like that again. So I'm really hoping that they like this one. It's not too much to think about. We don't need any like extra tools. They can use any color that they want. They don't have to do the drawing themselves. Most likely when it comes to painting in their little tiny M and or W birds, they're gonna ask me to do that, but I'm more than willing. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you for your support, and hopefully my residents like this activity. And this is the end result. The residents enjoyed themselves. Some were a little intimidated. Some were really excited to see how theirs would turn out and differ from others. And yes, of course, they had questions about why we're not using paint brushes. And once I told them it's about the texture that we receive when we're not using the brush and using sponges or paper, and the psychological aspect of it all, they get a little nervous when they get a paintbrush because of their hands, arthritis, might be a little shaky, Parkinson's, but all in all, they did great, and I can't wait for the next activity.